Previously on DC vs Vampires World War V, after killing the vampire queen, Batgirl, the vampire Damian Wayne avenged his father's death. So now, attention has raised in the vampire nation, and in this chaos, a shadowy figure appears in front of the vampire guards, Aquaman and Groot, and she is Granny Goodness, and she wants the vampires to deliver the miracle child that is supposed to end the vampire war and maintain peace all over the earth, and that child is Mr. Miracle and Bada's daughter. Miracle is also a vampire, and he tries his best to protect his daughter from the other vampires. But beside the miracle child, the vampires are also looking for Damian Wayne. So to get the revenge for killing their queen, the vampire Wonderwoman infiltrates to the League of Assassins hideout and kills Talia al Ghul. But as she is about to kill Alfred, he then unleashes the power of Green Lantern ring that belonged to Hal Jordan, and Alfred becomes the new Green Lantern. So after beating Diana, Alfred then goes looking for Damian, but things are not looking good for him, as Damian and his crew are attacked by the strongest vampires, Black Adam, Wonder Girl, and Raven. They begin to slaughter all of Damian's army, but just as they're about to capture him, Batwoman sacrifices herself to protect Damian and allows him to escape the place. And now, Damian is all alone, trying his best to hide from the vampires, but he soon realizes he can't escape them, so he decides to take his own life. But just as he's about to do that, he is stopped by Batman, and Damian knows who it is, the person who raised Damian to become his legacy. And soon, that Batman brings Damian to his hideout and reveals his face. It is the former leader of the League of Assassins, the demon said Ra's al Ghul. Seeing his grandfather, Damian gets pissed that he left them when the vampires killed all of his family, even his mother Talia. Raz apologizes, but he also tells Damian he will do anything to protect his child, and then he reveals his main goal. They know the humans aren't going to win this war, so to destroy the entire vampire kingdom, he wants Damian to turn him into a vampire, and together they will rule this world and get their revenge for killing their family. Damian agrees, but just as he's about to bite him, they are stopped by Green Lantern Alfred. He jumps on Raz, tries to protect his son, but in the middle of the fight, they notice Damian is gone, and after some time, Damian arrives in front of Green Arrow and his crew. He asks them for help to win this war, but Oliver can't able to trust him easily, so he decides to kill Damian instead. On the other side, Miracle and his kid are ambushed by the vampire Ghostmaker, but just as he's about to escape, Miracle is cornered by the strongest vampires, and they are here to kill him and deliver his kid to the dark side. Welcome to Comicstube YouTube channel. In today's video, we will review Chapter 5 of DC vs Vampires World War V. You can get the previous parts on this playlist, so if you guys are new here, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by its respected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up with Damian, who is captured by Arrow and his team. He begs Oliver not to take his life. Diana also tells him to stop. The kid came here for help. They are better than their enemies. They don't have to kill him. But Oliver doesn't listen to her and fires an arrow. But before it hits Damian, Swamp Thing stops it. Oliver gets pissed. He tries to convince his team that Damian is one of them. They can trust him now. He is what they are at war with. But Diana replies she knows what the kid has become. He wasn't even a good person when he was a human. To win this war, they need every advantage they can get, and Damian is an advantage which they will use against the vampires. Meanwhile, the vampires corner Miracle and his child. Miracle realizes his time has run out. He can't escape anymore. So before they kill him, Miracle begs them not to hurt his kid. The vampires agree, as they got only concerned with the baby, and if they ask about Miracle, they will tell them he fought back and died in the fight. The vampires begin to brutalize him and also mock him that Miracle is known to escape from anything. So Miracle tells them, yes, it is true, but his escape doesn't always take the form that they are expecting. Sometimes it arrives in the shape of 250 pounds of a very angry lady, and soon the vampires are attacked by Miracle's wife, Big Bada, who came here to rescue her husband and their child. So after a brutal fight, Bada manages to kill all the vampires and approaches Miracle. She is glad that Scott keep their child safe. She is important to fulfill the prophecy. A child born of 2 vampires, a thing that is not possible. She is the future of their race, who will bring peace between the vampires and humans. But hearing this, Miracle gets peace. He tells Bada their child is an accident. Of course he loves her, but they are aliens. No one knows how the infection works. Their child is not the chosen one, and he can't trust Bada. She is a vampire. She might eat her own child. And hearing this, Bada gets mad. She came here to save her kid from any kind of threats, and Scott is taking her child away. But in the middle of their argument, Supergirl and her crew show up. She approaches Bada, tries to convince her they came here to help. But Bada believes they want to kill their child, so she engages with them. Kara tries to convince Bada they want to help her and her family. But while they are busy in the fight, Miracle takes the chance and silently leaves with his kid. All he wants to leave alone from the rest of the world. But unknown to them, the danger is following them from behind. Vampire Aquaman and his army. Meanwhile at Gotham, John Constantine arrives at the Vampire's Kingdom to meet with Grodd, and there he sees Harley Quinn, who is not shown for quite some chapters. She is a prisoner now. She thought John came here to rescue her, but John simply refuses that, and he gets shocked when he sees Barbara is alive. Although she is not looking great, but she is capable enough to rule the kingdom. The reason John came here is that they want to continue their truce between the humans and vampires, and in return, he will deliver Damian to the vampires. But while he is convincing Barbara, the guards inform her Damian Wayne is already at the front gate. Something is with him. He tells the guards he only concerned about the Greens, not humans or vampires. The guards believe him, so they take Damian and proceed to hand him over to their queen. But just as they move, Green Arrow and his team jump on the vampire guards. It was their plan to put Damian in front so they can catch them off guard, and with their combined strength, they begin to brutalize all the vampires. After finishing them off, the heroes decide to spread out and search the blood farm and track the vegetation that they are using to feed the humans. But after searching a lot, they find there is no sign of people in this area. So where the vegetations are going, and while looking for clues, they find a hidden base, and as they open the gate, they see Wally West hanging to a machine. Both of his legs are severed, and he is being used to generate infinite power for the entire town. By beating the guards, they quickly rescue him, but Wally can't take it anymore. He begs the heroes to take his life, kill him, but the heroes assure him he is going to be okay, so they pick him up and burn down the entire place. Barbara notices what Damian and his team has done, and she thinks John is behind this. John realizes the danger. He tries to avoid them, but before he can escape, Grodd takes him down, prevents John to use any magic tricks. John realizes his time has come, and as he mocks Grodd, he snaps John's neck and kills him. And now, the Vampire Queen Barbara has to make a new plan to kill the remaining heroes and claim their victory. And with this, the chapter 5 of DC vs Vampires World War V comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please let me know on the comment section down below. And please like this video and do subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.